Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey, hey. Whew. Anyone else sleepy today? I think the sun is rising a little bit earlier, so I keep waking up earlier and earlier with the sun, which is good. But I feel like I would have liked to sleep a little bit later. So today we're going to do, it's meant to be backstitch. But we have a couple little loose ends to tidy up here. So we'll probably just do this one and this one today. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do all the little details and stuff like that. How about that? Also notice I didn't have time to finish my other bar yesterday, but I did do one of them. So I just love the way it feels. It's so like, oh, so nice. All right, so today we're gonna do the backstitch like I said. I'm gonna use the leftover thread. Good morning, or good evening for you, I think. I'm gonna use the black thread. That's 3 strands. If you want to, I've seen some bikes. Let me get the sword out. I've seen some bikes that use the same color for the body of the bicycle as for this little, oops, I don't know what to call it. Maybe shield? Guard? I don't know, but I'm just going to use black for mine. But if you really want to, you totally can. You can use this same color that you used for the bike. All we're going to do is just do the back stitch on this line right here. And it's going to go all the way down. And then I'm going to use black again and do the back stitch just here so that I can outline it. Yeah, mud guard, that's what it is. I was like, I know it's got a real name to it, but a lot of times I do see that they're the same color. I feel like I need to change it. I feel like maybe I should make mine, I'm going to make mine green too. I've changed my plan. I'm going to do 4 strands of the same green. Not going to fill it in, I'm just going to backstitch it. I got an idea and now I'm going to do it. But my intention was to use black. So if you are already using black, that's fine. Or if you think maybe you don't want to use the same color as your bicycle, that's fine too. Do you, you know? Tomorrow you'll have some choices to make as well. So get all your little scraps of thread if you've been saving them. So I've been saving all of mine that I've used for this project in like a little ball so that we can go back and make some choices tomorrow. So just like the backstitch before, I'm just going to go up 1. And again, try to keep your stitches the same length and try to keep the length or the width between here and here the same. Try. Hi to those of you who are joining. I hope you had a great day yesterday. I almost don't want to say it because I'm afraid I'm going to like curse today. But yesterday didn't feel like a Monday at all for me. It was an okay Monday, which I'm a little bit surprised about. Normally Mondays are a little bit difficult, especially like the first Monday after half term. They're a bit like, oh man, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to do anything. I just want to like relax. And if you want to whip this, you can whip it as well. Because I think I already looking at the video, I already kind of don't like these lines. I feel like they're a little bit distracting. So if you would like to whip it, you can whip it as well. Hi, hi. Stitch is gonna stitch. I like that. Hi, Carrie. Hi, hi. Do you have two Carries now? Are you Carrie too? XOX Carrie? Does anyone else seem to get a runny nose, like right when the weather changes? I feel like I've got the sniffles. I hate that. Two Carries. I think we got two Megs as well. Two Carries, two Megs. Okay, so just a little refresher for the whipped backstitch. You're going to come up again, and you're just going to go under every single stitch. And all it's really going to do is make it a nice solid line, and you're not going to see these holes like you do with the backstitch. Wow, lots of carries. Meg works with a carry. I don't know a lot of carries with a K. I think I normally see it with a C. And it seems like all the carries that you've just said, they all have a K. Okay, so I think I'm really glad I went with the color of the bike instead of black. I like that. Oh, huh. Megs just said that she works with that carry, with the carry that's in here. That's amazing. Oops. I've just done what I said don't do. I snagged the basket. If you do snag something, you can use your needle to just smooth it back out again. Don't push too hard because you don't want to like go into the fabric, but you can just smooth it out with your needle. Meg is so kind. Carrie's just said that Meg introduced her to my page. She's so nice and sweet. Okay, so the other thing is that if you find it's getting a bit too twisty like this, you can always pull just a little bit and you'll get it smoothed out a little bit. Hopefully you could see that. I just felt like it was a bit too twisty. I'm going to do one more here too, just to keep the same twistedness. I could have done it all in one, but I decided not to. Carrie says, I like the green. I was thinking of doing blue. I still need to print the pattern. Okay, so we have that part finished. Let me just do a knot on the back. And then get the black thread, because we're going to do the handle as well today. Stitches my bike said, I'm still stitching my bike. Girl, that's fine. Me too. And my other one, yesterday I was going to catch up, but then I got a rush order for someone's anniversary. So I said I would try my best to get it out today. So last night I spent my time doing that. And then this morning I woke up early and kept doing it, the custom order. But then I was like, oh no, I still have to do these ones. So I did this one real quick just so that you could see a little bit of how it might look. Carrie said, I haven't even made a start due to other projects, but I'm all done now, so better late than never. You know what? That's what I've been saying. So if you're behind or if you haven't even started yet, it's not too late. Like, don't worry. So all the videos are up on YouTube. All 4 of the patterns are in my profile. And I'm always available if you need any help or if you have a question or whatever. No, I didn't want to do that. Meg just finished the basket. So Meg got a puppy, and he's like the cutest thing ever. And Carrie's just said, how's your new addition doing, Meg? He's so cute. And I like to read the comments out because when you are on YouTube, you don't get any of the comments. You just get the video. So sometimes if I just respond or say a word or something, people are like, don't know what she's talking about. I'm just going to use the backstitch on the handle because it's in black and you won't be able to see it as much as you will with a lighter color thread. So I'm just going to jump around and outline it. Did I move it? There you go. All your bikes look so amazing. Carrie said, after watching embroidery for 1 year, this is the first project I've attempted. It's like the perfect first project, but then also, holy cow, this is your first project. Like, I can't believe that because it's perfect because every day we only do a little bit and it's all recorded and all the videos are there. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, you can rewatch them. It's like I'm holding your hand for the whole thing. But at the same time, this is quite a complicated pattern for a new stitcher. So I'm sorry for making it so complicated, but hopefully I didn't like that. So I take it out. The stitch I did for the handlebar, not for the handlebar, for the bike, is the split stitch. And that was yesterday's. I want to take this out, but it's not cooperating. Sorry, guys. But I want it to be like a smooth, round there and not like a hard angle. So don't be afraid to take them out if you need to. If you don't think that they look how you want them to, take them out. Because otherwise you're just gonna look at it over and over and over and be like, I should have changed that. I should have changed it. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's see what I've missed. Carrie says, I'm new to embroidery too. Carrie started just before Christmas. That's incredible, guys. The green part of the handlebar is the split stitch. Carrie says, I love the supposedly hard stitches like French knots. See, I don't mind French knots. Some people really hate them. But sometimes I think that, not that they're doing it wrong, but they're doing it in a complicated way. So I find that some people who teach it a different way, and therefore it's harder to get it to lay flat, if that makes sense. Stitches by Meg says, I'm so sad we're almost done. I improvise. She said, I'm sad we're almost done. But I think she's so sad too. And my mom's just come to say hi, watch the video. Meg, you're so cute. Hi, Tori's mom. You guys, she was so happy with like all her birthday wishes yesterday. Whoops. Carrie said, that's Meg's fault as well. Seeing her work inspired me. I've always done cross stitch before. See, I've done it before. I haven't like finished a whole one, but I've tried to. And all of the counting really gets me. Like I almost need like the patterned fabric that has like the colors, what color it's meant to be with the picture on it. That's what I would need. Carrie says maybe you could do another stitch along in June or July. So I'm gonna have to chat with you guys on Instagram later because I've got this idea of like an embroidery club, which I don't know, maybe it's silly, but I think it'd be really cool. So the idea is that like you would be able to like get a private Facebook group where I would go live and there'd be a bunch of workshops and stitch alongs and things like that. So you could sign up for like one course. My mom is Robin Redbreasty. She's just come on just a little bit ago. So it's kind of a way for like, because this is a lot of work and I'm not complaining about it because I've loved every single second. But it is quite a lot of work. So I'm thinking if it would be like a paid private Facebook group that only the people who've paid could be in. And then we would do like 3 or 4, what's it called? Patterns, like embroidery patterns like this, where I would show you how to do it. And then there would be a stitch along as well. And then there would be like different little workshops that you could come and like, we could stitch up a quick pattern like together or just get like more support. You'd have all the stitches there. It'd be like the stitch along, but like more. But I think it sounds nice, but then there's already a lot of like free embroidery groups. So it's kind of like, you know, I have to really make mine different. And whilst I have the black, I'm just going to fill this rest of it in because it's really bothering me. And this one we just used like the backstitch, but we used like back and forth to make it thicker. But God, that's been driving me crazy. So yeah, so that's my idea. I might do like a little poll, like to see maybe how much you would pay for that if it was like a whole month-long thing. I'm thinking it's more like a course, not like just a group, you know? So it wouldn't be like bitching about people or like, you know, complaining about things or like, it would be more, you know, learning how to do stuff. Okay, I might do one more. Get carried away, as always. Yeah, I don't really use Facebook either, Meg. Sometimes, well, because I have a business on there, I've got a Facebook group that's just for my business. And normally I just do like a couple of free patterns here and there, like I'll do sales, things like that. And then I've got a page, which I just put all my Instagram photos on, but I don't really use it otherwise. I feel like there's so many people who just go there to complain and go there to like, I don't know, not do nice things, you know? I don't want to go there and see everybody complaining. I want to go there and like have fun. So that's all that we are doing today. So if you haven't caught up with the bike, do the bike. I did the back stitch and then the whipped back stitch for this blue part, this little light blue part, and then I did the back stitch around for the handle. So today's short and sweet. Tomorrow will be a little bit longer because we're going to, where's the big one? It's easier to see with the big one. We're going to do a little outline around the basket. We're going to do this thing here that holds the basket. And we might do some filling things in here because it's kind of it's not very solid. So we might add some greens, maybe some French knots, maybe, we'll see. All right, well, that's it from me. I'll keep sharing all of the things that I'm tagged in. Just a reminder, I cannot share anything from your story unless I'm tagged in it. So if you put hashtag the Barmy Fox SAL, oh yeah, I still have to do the giveaway. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll do that today for sure. But if you only use the hashtag, I can't share it and add it to my stories. I have to screenshot it, and then it kind of blows it up a little bit in my story. So it's better if you at me at the Barmy Fox, and then I can easily share it. And sometimes I'll leave a little comment, or sometimes I just share because I want to make sure that I share it so that I don't forget. So you guys have a great day. I'm going to go and do the giveaway after I upload this to YouTube. It normally takes about 30 minutes. So look for it around 11:30. I'll do the giveaway winner from last week who got a kit, and then I'll do the pattern from last week too, because you and a friend are meant to each get a pattern. So have a great day, and I can't wait to announce the winners later. All right.